1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, I'm going to make that math. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, 6. I don't want to have the same suit. Alright, so we're going to put this one as Walker, Texas Ranger. Alright. We're going to put him in Texas, obviously. We'll do Abilene. Abilene. What's another word? I'm drawing a blank. Metro. Airport. Might be spelled airport, right? Alright. Amen. I love how it's in German. That's quite funny. Yeah, it's in German. Alright, we're gonna try this all over again. Hopefully it goes by a little bit better. Obviously, I'll still do the walkthrough and everything all over again, though. Alright. We're gonna still do the instruction. This is the build panel where all airport-related structures and items can be found. Some objects are not yet available and need to be unlocked from the R&D panel, which is down here. Alright, this is the management panel, shortcut tab. This is the most important panel covering all aspects of being a CEO. The first tab is the dashboard, a general overview of the current status of your airport. Right there. Alright, obviously, highest average rating, GA. They're all going to start out at 50 because we haven't done anything. Somehow our airport is worth money, which is funny because it's just a road leading into it, and somehow I'm worth money, and I haven't proved anything. Anyways, from the economy tab, you can view your budget, accept contracts, order new products, and take out loans. Which is right there. Obviously, we have no income because we're not doing anything. We have no expenses because we're not doing anything, and we have nothing else. Alright, this is the operations tab. Allows you to toggle the airport services as well as open the airport and allow general aviation to use your airport. From the construction panel, you can deploy contractors, which the construction panel is right there, to help build your airport. To the right is the airport rating panel, which is down here. Obviously, you have your general aviation satisfaction. You have your airline satisfaction, which is your commercial side. You have passenger satisfaction, which is obviously the people going in and out of your airport. And somehow we're making $5 an hour. Then is your security rating, which we won't really be focusing on that in the beginning. Because if you look, obviously this is your bags correctly destroyed. This is your tier 3 scanner actually pulling bags out that have anything that's obviously not supposed to be there. Tier 2 as well. Tier 1, that's your security staff skill, and that is your operational security. And there is your all of everything put together into one. And then, oh look, it looks like you've received a new email from the mayor. Click the email button to read it. Reminder, press tab to open the management panel again to make sure you familiarize yourself with the various panels. By pressing F, actually we'll read the email first, sorry. From Mayor Gregor Farnsworth to Walker, Texas Ranger. That's funny. Reply, welcome to your airport. Thank you for our last meeting and I hope you like your new job. I know it isn't much at this point, but hopefully you'll do better than the last person who tried to build our town's proud airport. You've got a lot of work ahead of you, so you better get to it. I can't give you any tips because I really don't know how to run an airport, but let me remind you, you have a budget to keep, and we count on you to get this place making a profit. Good luck, and we'll talk soon. Here's the most important thing you need to know. Number 1, press tab to access the management panel. Here you will find everything from a management perspective such as economy, staffing, purchasing new products, operations, and more. This is your control panel as a CEO. Press H to access the tutorial. It can prove to be quite challenging to build an airport, so this might be of great assistance. We at the city office want you to get to a flying start. Haha. So I've asked a few people with inside knowledge of airport operations to contact you via email over the day to make sure you watch your email inbox. That is all. Best of luck to you, Greg. Alright, so we're going to close that. By pressing F, this is your schedule. Once you've signed your first airline contract and built an airport suitable for commercial flights, this is where you will schedule them. So when it comes down to this, yes, you want to schedule them, but sometimes it is more beneficial for you to just schedule them yourselves, because unless you dedicate one aircraft stand or one runway to emergencies, having things like that can really throw you for a tailspin, no pun intended, when it comes to trying to fit in that emergency, because if you don't, it can mess with your airline rating and overall function of your airport. Alright, so we're going to hit next. Well done. There's so much more to do and learn by yourself from this point on. If you press H or the question mark in the bottom left panel, you open the tutorial panel again. If you ever need help, view the current tutorial setup and checklist. Press next to begin constructing your first airport. Alright, so airports are complex megastructures, so it's best to start with a small airfield when learning the basics of airport operation. Remember that you can view the checklist at any time by pressing the checklist button next to the close button if you want to make sure you have completed the current steps. If needed, you can find a detailed tutorial panel in the management panel. Good luck. That's why I was going right next. Alright, so we're going to go back to tab. We're going to go to operations. We're going to construction. I'm going to sign a contract because we don't have one, and obviously we only get one. They're not the greatest, obviously, because you know, oh, this one's only 63. That's even worse at $8. So we're just going to go and sign it because we don't have one. We're going to go back to operations. Construction, we're going to max deploy everyone. And what did I do last time? Operations. No. What did I do last time? Why am I struggling with this again? Oh, doy. That. Just, yeah. Yeah, alright, cool. Time to get your hands dirty. I did it again. Let's get started with airport construction in order to receive your first GA, General Aviation flight. The image below is an example of an airport design that is suitable for GA operation. Alright, so we have to place a small runway and wait for construction material. Alright, so I am actually going to dial this back. It's kind of a waste of space, to be honest with you. Alright, so what we're going to do, zones and rooms. No, where is it? World entrance tunnel, public road, service road, vehicle checkpoint. No. It's not staff. It's not bathroom. It's not seating. It's not decorations. It's not templates. Tractor site. Alright. We're going to put this way down here. And then we're going to delivery site. We're going to put that right above that because I don't necessarily want that way up there. We're going to bulldoze that. Obviously they'll make their way down there. So we're going to bulldoze. Just kidding. We're going to bulldoze that. Alright. We are actually going to build a terminal starting off because it makes things so much easier. Alright, so we're going to do this. How big is that? What is it, man? 40. I'm going to make it 42 by... I got 42 by 15 to start out with. Probably should have not put it that close. But, oh well. We can make it work. I suppose what we can do is we can actually have people branch off for the drop-off and just come here and then go out that way. I think that's what we'll end up doing because it'll maximize space over here for aircraft stands, and then up here we won't have to worry about people. Alright, so we're going to go down here to aircraft stands. I suppose we can just go and pop a grass one runway. I'm going to make it 3 off from that. New aircraft stands. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's a little triggering, but alright. So we're going to go down here. We're not going to make the same mistake. We're going to go ahead and put our runway ramps right meow. Please tell me I did not do that backwards again. I did not. Okay. We're going to have our taxiway foundation. We're going to go ahead and do meow. All of that. Alright, probably bring it down to about right there. So that is what, 2 blocks off? Alright, we're going to bring it down. Still want to maximize where we can still have the road. One more. Okay, I'm just going to have to fill that in because this is what I did over there. That one's actually a little bit lower. No. Yeah, that one's 1 block lower. That's fine. Alright, so we're gonna do a taxiway path. I don't think I made that actually wide enough. I don't know why you want to go that way. That's really weird. I may have bottled this one already right off the rip. Then again, I can easily just move that up. I typically build them on the sides just because it's more efficient. I don't like to stack them this way. Oh, wait. Alright, so we're gonna go down here. That one. I'm gonna go ahead and put a small one. That's not what I meant to do. I meant to rotate that. I'm gonna put that right there. It's a nice little cozy spot for that. What's my issue here? Oh. What do you mean you're not connected? Did I forget the taxiway path again? That's oh. You're gonna come all the way up there and redo that again. That fixed that issue. Alright, so that's going a little bit better this go around. Alright, so now we gotta go back down to tab. Allow general aviation. Start bringing in some monies. Bring that up. Alright, next. Now we just have to wait for 5. There's 1. Is that enough room? That is enough room. I don't necessarily like that when it's going to come to the larger planes, but I guess we can just do smaller jets right there. Because we can put the big honkers down here, because we'll probably eventually end up expanding the air terminal down to here. Alright, 3. Yeah, I think those are the smaller ones when it comes to commercial, if I'm not mistaken. I just need one more. I suppose while we're doing that, we can go ahead and have the infrastructure. We're not going to bottle this either. Alright, so we're going to zoom in. Alright, so obviously that is your public road. So we're going to go ahead and put that right there. And that's your service road side. Now your service road. Yeah, yes. Vehicle depot. Right there. We're going to have the fuel depot. Maybe. Right there. Alright. I'm going to go back up here to infrastructure, service road. Meant to put that down there. Okay, can I get off that? Thank you. I think I'm gonna make this work. I guess I'll have them come in up over here. Yeah, I guess that's what I'll end up doing. I'm gonna go ahead and lay that out now, so I don't forget to do that. I can still make that work. Alright, so now I got that sorted out. Let's go ahead and hit tab. Economy. The offered contracts. We're just gonna go ahead and Navy Fuel because I already know it's gonna be the cheapest. Yeah, that's actually higher than all the other ones. It's actually gonna be nature. Yeah, I don't necessarily need to worry about the capacity of it right now. There goes all my monies. Well, now we gotta go to tab, vehicles, purchase vehicles. We're gonna, like I said, go and have 2 of those. Wait about 45 minutes for them to come in. Alright, so this is definitely gonna be interesting when it comes to the layout of the terminal going off. Alright, so it's gonna make us do a staff room. I already know. Excuse me. Let's go ahead and go do staff room. We'll probably just put it down here. And let's do that. I'm gonna give them smaller doors this go around. I'm gonna give them wood doors. 2. Alright, so what we're gonna do. That's floors. We're just gonna have. Can I get rid of the cost thing right there? That 2 off? Yeah. And then 2 off. This is airport infrastructure. No, it's that one. Yeah, sidewalk. Yeah, come. So, I think, frankly, I'll make the buses pulling down there. Okay, cool. Make 2. Four. We'll do a taxi stop too. Gonna do 2. Alright, so what we're gonna do is a medium crosswalk. Just kidding, they're gonna have to come all the way. They're gonna be walking in a minute. Sorry, guys. I forgot. Now what we need to do is go over here, set that on. I already signed a contract. I don't know. Alright, yeah, I just have to wait for them to refuel 5 of them. Which he's gonna go ahead and start doing now. Let me go ahead and do a staff of staff. Staff. Applicants. I'm gonna see if it's actually cheaper to do it this way. We'll hire one good one. No, we'll hire you. Alright. Operations, da-da-da, start new contract, commercial license, start project. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Head of the game, fellas. Head of the game. I'm gonna start going around. Oh, look, we are profitable, everybody. We are profitable. And I've not done any commercial. Yep. Alright, cool. Turn that. I don't need to do that. I know where they're gonna walk. Yep, that's exactly what I thought. Alright. Now we have the basic passenger flow configured, and soon the terminal will be buzzing with life. Before that, let's take care of the future staff. Beautify. Alright, cool. I'm gonna go ahead and put some planty plants. Actually, can I do some outside ones? I'm gonna do some trees. Let's do some trees. It's gonna make me put... Can I put them on the inside? No, I can't. Darn. I'm gonna put some bananas. We'll do 2. Alright. Seating. Just kidding. Staff. Make that. I've already done that. So we're gonna put some desi. Nope, too far. seating. A sofa. And give them some modern sofas. We'll go ahead and put a plant on the inside of that. We'll put one single chair in the middle of that. Boop. There we go. Alright. Looks nice. Very, very nice. Alright, next. Oh, sorry. Great. Now the inside was built. We should focus on... Outside is built. Now we should focus on the inside. Passengers will first enter the terminal where they can check into their flights. And then they must pass a security checkpoint in order to enter the secure perimeter of the terminal. Once the flight arrives, they will go to the aircraft via the boarding desk. Passengers will be arriving at the airport must pass a security exit before they can leave the terminal and claim any bags. Green arrow is obviously departing passenger flow, and the red arrow is arriving passenger flow. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and next. Place 2 small check-in desks, which we're going to skip that first. We're going to do secure zone. We're going to make it all the way. Come on. Make it all the way down there. Actually gonna make it. Yeah, we'll make that work. Alright. Actually, yeah, we're gonna have to have it that way. So this is gonna be very interesting. I did not design this the best. Alright, we're actually gonna change this up a little bit. Terminal foundation. Also gonna make it this. We're gonna bulldoze. We're gonna bulldoze this. Bulldoze those. Bulldoze that. Bulldoze that. We're also gonna make that part of the foundation. Make that right there. Is that a large door? Sure. Yeah, no, that's a large door. Oh, appreciate the cheap viewers on Strevo. No, thank you, buddy. You can go ahead and be blocked, buddy. Appreciate that. No, thank you, though. Can I... it's gonna... Thanks, Automod. You're definitely doing great. I'm gonna do this too. There we go. Spam and scam. There we go. Submit that report. Thank you. Only I remember how to. That's how you know it's been a minute. back to that. Sorry, everybody. What are we doing? Oh. Small runway when it's broken. Alright, cool. We're good there. Alright, we're actually gonna bulldoze that. I'm just gonna bulldoze all of that, actually. We're gonna do security. No. There we go. Alright, so we're gonna go to desks. Check-in desk. This is gonna be actually very interesting. I don't want to do this. Just functionality space. I guess we'll go ahead and actually put them further down here. Space of 2. Leave 5. Alright. I don't need to worry about boarding desks right now. So we're going to build that. Need to go ahead and get some staff. Applicants. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Security officer. 1, 2, 3. 4. Alright, so there's that. Those should start being staffed soon. Which is funny because apparently they already are. Like I said, I'm going to build a wall here. What is it, 3 wide? Yeah, it's 3 wide. There we go. We're going to do security. This was 4 wide. Oh well. Alright, H. Rotate that. We're going to do desks, boarding desk. Click on each boarding desk and connect it to the... I gotta wait for it to build. I guess for right now, we'll just leave 3 at general aviation. Commercial. We're gonna make that one. Just have to wait for all these people to leave. Apparently I need one more security. I need ramp agents. Oh boy. Make that one commercial. Ah, poop. No. Leave that one on general aviation. Oh, can you leave, bro? Come on. I need to put a fence up. That cow's gonna get in the way of everything. Alright, you're getting the boot, bro. You want fuel. Oh, poop. Come on, bro. What? You're telling me you cycled that freaking quickly. Alright. Well, we got 4 going. That's fine. Go back down here to tab. Apparently I need one more security officer. I need 4 ramp agents. 1, 2... apparently I already had 4. Alright, operations, enable ramp agent service. Alright, cool. And we're going to go to here to economy, offered contracts, and we can see all the ones who want to do this. Alright, what's Fly Penguin? So they have $2,500 for flight of the smalls, and then $6,000 for mediums. I think it's all going to be the same thing. Yeah, it's going to be the same thing. We'll just sign Trinity for right now. We'll do Fly Penguin. And we'll do Havana. Alright. So we're going to get rid of that. I hate that it does that so much. We're going to go to F. Restricted time. Obviously, I should have flights popping up. Nothing yet. Alright. How about for Saturday? No flights yet offered? Really? Oh, okay, so there's 4. So we'll go ahead and put that one. We'll make it 6. Confirm. I'm gonna do 5. So we're gonna stagger them. What time is that one? 6? We'll do 6:20. Confirm. We'll do that one at 6:40. Confirm. What do we need for auto planner? COO and CIO. Just funny because I said don't do that. But, alright, so I guess... we get to test to see how well this airline is going to function. I'm going to do E. Build Q. that one's gonna be a little bit shorter. That's interesting. Oh, we actually have a bunch. Alright, I'm gonna look for CIO and what was it? CIO and COO. Alright, so we're gonna go tab, staff is staff, applicants, executives. I'm just gonna go with the cheaper ones for right now. Staff overview. I'm gonna go ahead and train you. I guess I'm gonna just go ahead and train all these people. Make extra monies. Yay, I have auto planning now, so I don't have to worry about it. Ah, cool. Wait, why did those... That's interesting. Oh, that's funny. Apparently it's going from Abilene to Abilene. That one's coming from Garden City. That one's coming from Louisiana. Nice. What are you wanting? You're wanting bags and fuel? So I think they should just be general. Oh, we got our first customers. We're gonna come all the way on down here, right? Oh, why? Oh, no. I need to build some seating for them, so they're not miserable. I'm gonna do some gate seating. Do some large gate seating. All right, just gonna plop that down. Right, meow. Right, meow. Right, meow. Right, meow. And right, meow. I'm gonna give them some beverages. Is it aircraft? No, it's infrastructure. There it is. Do some drinky drinks. Space that one out too much. Yeah. And we'll plop a food one right in the middle of this. Yeah, I've spaced that out too much. That's triggering. Oh well. That's the spacing I wanted. Alright, cool. Can I get X? There we go. That's what I wanted. Okay. Oh, is that our first one? That is our first one. One of our first ones, that is. I'm actually gonna go ahead and we're gonna put a fence. how we doing down here? Oh, security is lacking, which is fine. I mean, we don't have bag scanning right now anyways. Airline. I'm literally looking at that. Airline infrastructure. Okay, let me go ahead and... I'm actually going to go ahead and upgrade this. I don't know why I did that. Upgrade asphalt. There we go. Make them a little happy. I'm going to go ahead and purchase some more vehicles. I'm going to do 3. I actually made money last hour. Yep. Doing good. Alright, on that note, guys, I will probably go ahead and call this video. I think we're at a good stopping point. Obviously, I'm not completely happy with it. This is a little wonky. This is definitely wonky. But just bear with me. Like I said, this is my first go at it again. Hopefully, I can learn a little bit more. And hopefully, you guys, if you guys have any comments, questions, concerns, or just general how-to knowledge to make this gameplay a little bit better for both me and you guys watching, that would be great. I will go ahead and catch you guys later. Much love. Make sure you tell somebody you love them. Give them a hug. Deuces. 30358. Alright, let me go ahead and bring up OBS. Alright, everybody. I appreciate those that do watch the VOD. I appreciate those that do take time out of their day to spend it with me. Even if it's for a few minutes. Whether or not you're just lurking, chatting, whatever you may have it. I appreciate your time. It does mean a lot. But I will catch you guys on the flip side. I can't guarantee when I'll be live again. Maybe tomorrow night. Sorry, actually going into, what is it? Wednesday night? Thursday night? I don't know. But I will catch you guys later. Much